Which one's the button again? Ah, there it is. Hey, how you doing? I'm Chief Falone. Well, McDougal. I got the alias in witness protection because of my nephew Jimmy. I don't like it, but I had no choice. So there's a contract out on me. Big deal. I mean, maybe I spilled a few secrets to anyone who'd listen, but there's a lot of other secrets I'd never tell a soul. Like the fact that we faked the moon landing. We were the ones that shot Dick Cheney's friend in the face. And we took the weapons of mass distraction out of Iraq. Someone got the memo wrong, but still, us. So, anyway, my nephew's gonna straighten things out with Don Gambini, whose first name, oddly enough, is Don. So, if he wanted, he could call himself Don Don. Which I would do. I mean, how cool would that be?
Cheech don't mean no harm. He's just a little light in the cranial region.
I got nothing to worry about. Jimmy'll get me off the hook. Maron! Don Don's a pancake. Then the mob tried to kill us. Jimmy ratted everyone out to the feds, and we wound up in Regina.
Vagina? No, wait, you were right.
But if you think that's gonna stop me from shooting my mouth off, you can just... What is it? I forget what it is.
Forget about it.
That's the one.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they help if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war.
Yeah. Okay, 12-0.
Hey, Ma, I just saw Petey upstairs with one of them magazines where nobody's got no clothes on.
What? Peter Frampton McDougal, you stop right now! No son of mine is washing with the devil's hand soap.
All right, that worked. She's gone. Listen, I got a line on something big.
Really? Sounds big.
First things first. Every time I hatch a scheme, you two Gavones cut me out. Not this time. Either I'm in all the way, or I keep this to myself.
Isn't she cute? Playing hardball like her old man. Okay, it's a deal, sweetie.
All right. You know Al Capone, eh?
Only the architect of modern crime.
I love his work. Truly an inspiration.
Well, he ran a bootlegging operation from a town near here. He dug all these tunnels to hide from the cops, and that's where his famous secret vault is.
You kidding me? What's this town called?
Moose Jaw.
Look, Gina, there's no town called Moose Jaw. It's just a crazy made-up name like Albuquerque. What do you know? The kid's onto something.
There's one thing I don't get.
What's that?
Fractions, Jimmy. I never understood fractions.
Hey, Anna, what's wrong? I'm just feeling down because no one ever asks me out. How do I get someone to ask me out?
Sorry, I have no frame of reference.
Of course not. You can get any guy you want without even trying.
Heck, I even get guys I don't want without even... Yamahama, who's that?
Oh, his name is Johnny.
Can't talk, lusting.
Okay, bye.
Hey,
Hello? Is somebody there?
there sure is. I'm Teresa.
Teresa. From Mr. Henderson's class. You've shown up twice and getting straight A's.
Guilty as charged. Wanna frisk me?
No thanks.
What's wrong with you? I'm hot. Are you blind or something?
Hello?
Oh, thank God, you can't see. I thought it was me.
Yep, lucky you.
How about you and I... This is weird. I usually seal the deal with hey.
Sorry, no offense, but I like women with brains. Ideas, something going on upstairs?
Come on over to my house. We'll get something going on upstairs. Oh, so it's not enough you blind people get all the best parking. Now you think you're too good for me? Well, I'm too good for you, mister. Who am I kidding? I am so in love.
I'm starting to enjoy these clandestine meetings, Jimmy. The subterfuge, the intrigue, the covertness of it all.
Me too. And by the way, if Cookie ever asks, we meet here every night. Anyway, I need permission to go out of town.
Impossible. Your witness protection agreement strictly forbids it.
But it's really important.
Important? How so?
All right, I'll level with you. Cheech built himself a rocket. He's always been a, what do you call it, amateur rocket.
Rocketeer, yes.
So, we was gonna go out to the woods and launch the thing. We don't want to do it in the city and blow our cover.
James McDougal, I know you well enough to know when you're telling a lie, and frankly, this one is a doozy.
All right, you got me. We just want to go to Moose Jaw. We hear the tacos are pretty good.
Moose Jaw? That's hardly out of town. It's just down the road, practically a suburb. Permission granted. For Canada! And naming cities when you're drunk!
What are you doing?
I'm in love with the blind guy, so I'm trying to learn sign language. But it's useless. I should just forget about him. He only dates smart girls. I faked a lot of things in my life, but never smart.
All right, Petey. I searched your room, the attic, and the garage. Where's the pornography?
Mother, I don't have any pornography.
Don't give me that. If you've got porn, you're a pervert. And if you don't have porn, then why the hell don't you have porn? Because boys your age have porn.
That's not to say I don't know my way around a woman's body.
Ew.
What I don't get is how the kid knows where Capone's vault is.
I told you, I'm only doling out information on a need-to-know basis.
This kid, she kills me.
Al Capone's tunnels. I'm impressed, and I'm not easily impressed.
Hey, look, cows.
What? Cows? Whoa, would you look at that? Cows, Jimmy, look! Jimmy, just being in the same place Al Capone hung out has got me all excited.
I've been excited since we pulled out a vagina.
Yeah, me too. So let's get to it already. Crack open a sewer cover, let's find them tunnels.
Tree, please. All right, we're in.
All right, you mugs. I'm your tour guide, see? You do as I say, see? One wrong move and you get it, see?
Who does this punk think he is, ordering us around?
Take it easy. It's part of the show.
Let's start the tour, see? This way to Al Capone's tunnels, see?
If he says see again, I'm blowing his head off.
Did Capone dig these tunnels himself?
No, they were dug by Chinese immigrants working under terrible conditions. Terrible, I tells ya.
Did the Chinese then use these tunnels to deliver food?
Pull back. The vault should be somewhere around here.
Again, how does she know all of this?
Shut your pie hole and make yourself useful.
Careful, my soft spot.
It's this one.
For the last time, how the hell does she know all of this?
Al Capone's treasure. Get ready to be rich!
Whoa! It's actually Al Capone!
This is unbelievable.
That's it? That's the treasure? What a rip-off! We go through all this trouble, and what do we get? Jewels, cash, gold? No, a stinking Al Capone-sicle.
Hey, a little respect for a dead homie. Oh my God, you're alive!
Oh my God, you're fat!
Hey, is that nice?
I thought we were having a stating the obvious contest. Who the heck are you mugs?
I'm Jimmy. This is my Uncle Cheech.
I'm your biggest Jimmy, Mr. Uncle.
I'm Gina. I'm the one who sprung ya.
You're a legend to us gangsters everywhere, Mr. Capone.
Thanks. Why don't you call me Al? So, fellas, we back in business?
The short answer is no.
The word no makes me sour, Jimmy. Give me the long answer.
Well, for starters, it's the 21st century.
You pulling my leg? I got into that contraption in 1932. I was facing hard times, see? One day, my associate Frank Nitti found a hobo who looked just like me. It was like looking in a mirror, see? So I offered him 1,000 beans to do my time for me. This egghead who made booze for me invented a freezing machine. He wanted to use it to freeze ketchup, but I had another idea. Thaw me when they paroled a hobo. I wonder what happened to that fella. So you two are gangsters, eh? I could use a couple of mugs like you. I'm gonna start over, see? You two are getting in on the ground floor. It's the second coming of Al Capone. How does $2 grand a year sound?
Really? You want us to work for you?
You're darn tootin'. First things first, we gotta find a supplier for our whiskey.
Booze is legal now. They repealed prohibition.
Damn that Roosevelt! He'll get his. Well, there's still gambling, girls, all sorts of rackets. Stick with me, boys, and know what I'm doing.
You are 11 kilometers from Regina.
This gal sounds like a real dish. Thanks, little lady. What do you say we meet up over Manhattan's, and I'll tell you a thing or two?
Prepare to exit right.
Fine, be that way. Boy, 21st century dame sure can give it a hi-hat.
Your face feels very handsome.
Teresa, I'm supposed to do that to see what you look like.
Oh, right. What's your finger reading?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare. Born in Stratford-on-Avon? You know, that's where makeup comes from.
Teresa, look, I'm flattered, but when it comes to girls, it's what's inside that counts. I don't care about looks.
Oh my God. You're into fat chicks.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah? Well, as the saying goes, turn me down once, shame on me. Turn me down twice, go to hell!
Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, I present to you Mr. Al Capone!
Nice to meet you, Mr. Capone. I'm Bonnie, and this is Clyde. Over there is Amelia Earhart.
Something tells me she's giving me the business.
Let's break out the good china before John Dillinger gets here.
I am so sorry about that, Al.
Hey, if I weren't me, I wouldn't believe I was Al Capone either. Now be a doll and fix me a gimlet, will you?
I have no idea what a gimlet is.
Well, kid, once we're back in business, I'll teach you to mix 100 different drinks. You'd also make a good cigarette girl.
I ain't gonna be no girl in short skirts for nobody. I got bigger plans.
You got moxie, kid. All right, I'll find something for you in the organization. Stick with me and you'll be Charlie Potatoes.
Now you're talking my language. Here, have a beer.
Beer in a can? How do you like that? How do you open this thing?
Can you believe this? We're gonna work for Al Capone!
You think the Mountie will let us do that?
We don't need him. We'll be big shots in the new Capone organization. We'll be on opposite sides of the law like nature intended. Oh, wait. We can't work for Capone. He'll find out I was a rat and he'll deal with me the Chicago way.
What does that mean? He's gonna kill you with a lot of wind?
I'm talking a baseball bat to the head. He can't ever know. And the only way to make sure he never finds out is to tell him we can't work for him. Damn.
Come on, Jimmy. He's a stand-up guy. If he learns it straight from you, he'll respect your honesty. Have I ever steered you wrong?
How can you even say that with a straight face? What's wrong?
Blind boy's treating me like a stereotype. He can't see how hot I am, so he thinks there should be more to me. I said, duh, you just need eyes. Then he got all mad, stormed off, and fell into a fountain.
For starters, maybe you should stop calling him Blind Boy.
Okay, fine. But how do I snare this cripple?
First, go back to Blind Boy. Second, stop trying to act smart. Stop acting anything. Just be yourself.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if you don't know, how's he supposed to know?
I found this in the bathroom. Tell me something, Petey. When Jesus comes back, do you want him to see you abusing your body like that? Do you want our Lord and Savior standing over you while you're slapping the salami like some kind of depraved zoo monkey?
Mom, it isn't...
Oh, you expect me to believe that, do you? Well, just know this. Whenever you think you're alone, Mama's watching.
That won't cause problems later in life.
All right, Jimmy, if we're gonna run a 21st century business, I need to learn your 21st century gizmos. Show me something.
Listen, Al, there's something I gotta tell you.
What's this?
It's a cellular telephone, but Al...
A telephone? How do you like them apples? Operator, get me Klondike 821. Hello? Hello? That screwy dame sleeping on the job.
Al, I really got it.
Look at that! You got moving pictures in your living room.
It's called a television, but...
Who's the colored kid talking?
He's the President of the United States.
I like you, Jimmy. You make me laugh.
Look, Al, I gotta tell you something. Cheech and me, we thought it over. And we can't work for you.
Come on, Jimmy. You can't back out now. I need you.
It's just that I done some terrible things.
We all done terrible things. That's what makes us so good at our jobs.
No, but this one's really, really bad. Even you wouldn't approve.
Come on, Jimmy. You think I didn't do stuff I wasn't proud of? I once shot my boss's dog. I had to. I shot my boss and the pooch saw the whole thing. Now, come on. Tell your Uncle Al what you did.
Well, promise you won't get mad?
I give you my word. You no-good stool pigeon!
You gave me your word!
I don't gotta keep my word to you, she. You're a squealing little squealer, you low-down rat.
Not the words I'd choose, but yes. But you said you needed me, Al.
You call me Mr. Capone. There's rules in this racket, and you broke them, she. Damn it!
Mr. Capone, come on. Don't do this.
Go ahead and shoot, 'cause I won't rest until you pay for what you've done.
I can't do it.
Then I'll be back. For blood. Your blood.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Hey, Jimmy.
Don't sneak up on me like that!
It's just me.
What do you mean, just me? Did he tell you to say that?
What's wrong with you?
Al Capone's trying to kill me.
Jimmy, I put up with a lot. But give me a break. That guy is not Al Capone.
Yes, he is. We went through these tunnels in this other city and found him cryptomagnetically frozen.
What? You went out of town and he didn't take me?
Where's Uncle Al?
He's not your uncle, but if you see him coming, whistle twice and throw Cheech in front of me. Gina, switch seats. I want my back against the wall.
Pop, that was a car backfiring.
Sounded like a shot.
I know the difference. Look, Pop, for the record, if it comes down to it, I'm on Capone's side.
I don't blame you, kid. With me out of the way, you're gonna need a father figure.
Jimmy, this can't go on. You're hiding it like a little girl. No offense, Gina.
Up yours.
You're intimidated by the fact that he's a legend. Think of him as just a guy who puts on his underwear one hole at a time.
You're right. He's just a guy. I can take just one guy. Hell, I could take 10 guys. In a fight, I want to be clear on that.
That's an interesting outfit, Jimmy.
Shh! You hear that?
What? What is it?
It's too quiet. I don't like this.
What are you talking about?
Just needed a city map.
Check out the water slide. It's a lot of fun.
Eat up, men. There's plenty more where this came from. Boy, this is the best barbecue sauce I've ever eaten. Who made it? I did. I got the recipe from Barbecue Bill. What's in it? What's in it? Why, I'll tell you the recipe. When Barbecue Bill left the Mounties, he handed it down to me. A little of this, a little of that, a piece of old shoe, a part of a hat. Mix together and eat your fill. Sad old Barbecue Bill. Who could this be from?
You gotta help me, McCool. Someone's trying to kill me.
My God, who?
Al Capone.
I left my Mountie barbecue for this?
I'm serious. We found him underground in Moose Jaw in a big block of ice. Now he's out there stalking me and he wants my blood.
This is indeed serious. We must get you to safety before Al Capone finds you and does his worst. There, Jimmy. We'll find a safe haven for you.
Thanks, McCool. I know I could count on you. You can't lock me up! He'll get to me in here! Nothing stops this guy!
This is for your own good, Jimmy. Obviously, the strain of relocation has gotten to you. The doctor assures me that a strenuous regimen of enemas and testicular electroshock will put you right in no time.
Yo, no one's zapping my boys.
You're too far gone to realize it, but I am your friend, and I will see you through this. Pipe in some Kenny G to soothe the poor man.
We need to talk.
Teresa, please.
Put down your bumpy book. I got something to say.
All right, what is it?
You were right about me. The truth is, I don't know who I am. I look to other people to define myself like some crazy one-way mirror. And I'm always afraid that if I don't live up to what they want me to be, they'll ignore me. Or not pay any attention to me at all.
Wow. Underneath the makeup, the fashion, the unbridled sexuality, you're just a scared little girl.
And you're the first boy I've ever met who wants to know that girl.
Oh, Teresa, come here.
Yamahama, who's that?
Doc, I'm fine. As sane as they come. Now you gotta let me out of here. Yeah, all right, Jimmy boy. You outsmarted... Ew.
Come with me if you want to live.
I thought you was on Capone's team.
What am I gonna do? You're my pops. Besides, Capone's broke. He's a schmuck.
Nurse, you gotta help me. Someone's trying to kill me. Oh, crap.
I got an apple to peel with you, Buster.
Al, be reasonable.
I'm wearing a dress. Reason went out the window days ago. We have a code, see? And you broke that code.
Hold on. According to the code, if someone saves your life... Hold on, I got it right here. If someone saves your life, you have to recipro...
Sound it out, honey. Reciprocate.
It means never try to kill them.
Let me see that. Well, what do you know? Can't argue with the code. Well, I guess we're even. Put it there, Pally.
Thanks a lot, Al.
Let's dust out of here.
I guess this is where we part ways.
But what will he do? Where will you go?
Every time there's a buck to be made for a legal hooch, I'll be there. Every time a lonely young girl comes to the big city for the first time, I'll be there to force her into prostitution. Every time a truck leaves a warehouse full of valuables, by God, Jimmy, I'll be there.
Bye, Uncle Capone.
So long, Al. Oh!
Come now, Jimmy, we've got to make you sane. Doctor, fire up the electroshock room. Jimmy, drop your pants.
How you doing? I'm Jimmy Falcone. I used to be part of a crime family in New York, and like any father, I wanted to see if my son was cut out for the family business. But you can't just jump into extortion, racketeering, and murder. You gotta take baby steps. See that guy delivering papers on your block, your turf? Don't you want a piece of that action? Go.
There you go. Look out.
He's supposed to beat the kid up and take his money. What's he doing?
He's working, Jimmy. Makes me sick.
Okay, so we find someone weaker. Build the kid's confidence. See that old deadbeat? He's behind on his payments. Take care of him.
My first assault was an old guy, too.
Look at him. This is humiliating. Ow! What the hell?
What's this about you grooming Petey to take over the family business?
What? No!
I can't believe you picked him over me.
It's not like that.
Fine. One day, I'm gonna start my own crew, and I will bury you, fat man.
Anyhow, I realized Petey wasn't cut out for gangstering.
No Sherlock.
But hey, now that I live in Regina and work in an office, maybe my son will finally follow in my footsteps.
Actually, Pop, I'm gonna be a physicist.
Yeah, right. Like you could ever be a gym teacher. Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped him, they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Drive, Jimmy, drive! What's it look like I'm doing? Giving birth? I can't see!
Ow! Ow! Okay, there's definitely a wall on your right side.
Screw it, we'll go on foot.
Go on without me, Jimmy. Leave me to die.
Oh, come on! You can't... I just need a case of beer.
I can't believe you left me back there to die.
We didn't make it. It's closed.
Kill me now, Jimmy, please.
Hey, McCool, when I agreed to move to Canada, nobody told me the government controls the liquor.
They also control gambling, medical marijuana, and heroin injection sites. No matter what your vice, Canada's got you covered.
Why can't I get a freaking bottle of booze after 9 p.m.?
Jimmy, the days of drive-through liquor at alcoholic-enabling prices are behind you. Mother Canada is here to save you from yourself. For Canada, where no one has fun after 9 p.m. Except in Quebec.
Oh, cheer up. One night without a few drinks ain't gonna kill you.
That ain't the point. Nobody tells me when I can and can't enjoy a drink.
Well, looks like Mother Canada just did, you big baby.
Screw this, I got an idea. Back in Prohibition days, how did people get booze?
Mama used to blow sailors for a bottle of gin. Which way to the docks?
For the last time, I didn't take your cheap gold-plated earrings that are only worth $6 at the pawn shop.
It's not that, it's my report card. I'm acing all my classes, straight D's, except I got this one F.
You're failing PE? Who the hell fails gym?
Gym? I thought PE was a bathroom break. Anyway, if I fail the 11th grade. Coach says the only way I can pass is to sign up for an intramural sport.
If you ask me, the only sport we're signing up for is hockey. It's got speed, blades, and fighting.
I don't know.
You're right. Look at the bright side. After you fail, you and Petey can be in the same grade. Yeah, you can be lair partners, sharing a locker, eating lunch at the nerd table.
Stop it, I'll play hockey. But it's gonna suck to have 3 periods.
You boys do realize the liquor store's open again.
We don't need them no more. Mother Canada can blow me.
Well, don't come crying to me if drinking that crap makes you go blind.
Jimmy, if we do go blind, can I get a monkey?
Hey, this beer ain't half bad.
Half bad? It's whole good.
What a relief. Now we don't gotta throw all this out.
Oh, for crying out loud. I am getting sick of you two sitting around drinking beer all day. You want to be bums? Go do it in the garage.
We can't, 'cause the garage is full of beer. Oh!
Ow!
Oh!
Well, could you at least quit using our living room as your own personal clubhouse?
Why you getting on our case, Cook? We ain't hurting no one.
Oh, no? What about the example you're setting for the kids?
Nah, they know better than to sit around drinking like degenerates.
What are you looking at, old man? You want to fight? I'll fucking fight ya!
I don't know why I didn't think of this place sooner. It's right next door and no one's lived here for months. It's gonna be perfect, our own personal clubhouse.
I always wanted to have a man cave that wasn't, an actual cave.
Okay, let's work on the fundamentals.
You mean skating and teamwork?
Nah, forget all that. First off, both ends of your stick come in handy. See? It's easy to make that one look accidental if you're keeping up appearances. Now later, when you're not, this is called shirting. You do this on the street, you get 5 months. In here, you get 5 minutes. God, I love this game.
Once we get power, we should put in a big screen TV and a jukebox.
And a bubble machine, Jimmy. Nothing says man cave like a bubble machine. I thought this place was empty.
It's supposed to be. Come on.
Hey, maybe it's one of them poltergeists.
You mean Geist?
What the hell's a Geister ghost?
There's nothing here.
How's it going, eh?
Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in our clubhouse?
I'm Mike, that's Ricky, and this here's Kenny.
Thanks for giving me one of my beers.
It's ghost beer now, Jimmy. Let it go.
Something tells me you're not the new owners.
Well, no. We smelled fresh brew, door was open. The mat said welcome. Would have been kind of rude not to come in,
Well, you guys are still trespassing.
Come on, fellas. Let's go find a snowbank where we can drink in peace until the cops come. Don't worry, Kenny. We'll find a warm place. to drink this amazing beer.
Really? You guys like it?
Like it? It's the best. It's even better than what you get at the beer store. And I bet around here we wouldn't have to worry about being cut off because we're all intoxicated.
Or because they're closed. I know what that's like. You know what? Make yourself at home, boys. Cheers, fellas. Welcome to our club, where men are free to do whatever they want to do. What the hell are you doing, Cheech?
I'm taking a dump on the floor. Freedom!
Okay, we'll keep the party going till you guys get back, okay?
Nice bunch of guys. Hey, McCool, what are you doing here?
I felt bad about denying you and Cheetah's alcoholic tendencies the other night, so I'm here to show you that we Canadians still know how to have a good time. But not a long time. I have to work tomorrow.
Sorry, McCool, we're drunk out. We've been partying with the neighbors all night.
Great Giddy Lee! Those are hosers!
What the hell's a hoser?
Allow me to enlighten you with this National Film Board of Canada educational film.
The Great Canadian Hoser evolved under the harshest of winter conditions, but Homo hos erectus has proven himself a survivor. This meek creature got his name from having to flood or hose the ice after losing each hockey game. The hoser's inability to attract breeding partners has resulted in a steep decline in its population. Their struggle for survival is compounded by encroaching subcultures of emos, metrosexuals, and white people who like hip-hop. Today, sightings of this plaid-shirted nincompoop of the North are increasingly rare. For more information on the hoser, contact the Heritage Protection Council of Canada or visit your local beer store.
Gentlemen, we are in the presence of a wonder of nature.
Oh, yeah. That was excellent.
It's too cold. My ankles hurt. I can't do hockey.
Yes, you can. Just pretend the other team's a bunch of crazy broads at a shoe sale. Now get in there and take what's yours.
How'd I do?
Not bad. Next time, don't hold back.
Okay, this game is called Brewski Roulette. One of these beers is loaded, so you randomly pick one and open it near your face. Oh, yeah. You been hosed, you hoser. Now. Oh! No. This next game is choice. Okay, so like you take a nickel, eh? You put her between your cheeks, okay, and you get a clench on, right? And you just like, give her. Yeah. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you play bum darts.
We have much to learn from your people. I think it went up.
That's cheating.
Ow! 2 minutes for spearing.
That's it. You're a growing girl. Yeah, hit her! We're not playing in Europe. There you go. Now we're having fun.
See you later, Cook. We'll be next door, eh?
Again? That's the third night this week.
I know, eh? But for the first time since we moved here, I met some fellas I can really relate to.
Look at yourself. You can't walk 2 steps without breaking into a sweat. You smell like the floor of a saloon. And if you say egg one more time without meaning the first letter of the alphabet, I'll twist your nuts off.
I can still go, right?
Come on, Cookie. I'm just going over there for a quick round of bum darts.
Jesus, it's worse than I thought.
That's not what you think. It's just a fun little game.
Jimmy, think back to the old life. When you were hanging around the club with your friends, did you guys ever play games that involved your butts?
Now you put it like that, it sounds all kinds of wrong. Warm up the TV. I'm staying in. But first, I gotta throw out all our nickels.
Oh, hello. You must be one of Teresa's many, many boyfriends.
Petey, it's me.
Have we met before? I can't quite place you. Well, better get back to the books. Nice meeting you.
Oh my God. What's happening to me?
Hey, Jimmy! Jimmy!
Just ignore them and they'll go away. What's the opposite of ignore? Because that's what I'm about to do. What are you idiots doing? I'm trying to watch TV with my wife, and you're breaking my windows.
We just want you to come over, Jimmy. Kenny got fireworks. We're gonna set them off in the house.
Normally, I'd bust your head open, but you get a pass because you're mentally challenged.
Ooh, take off your dress, lady, and come party with some real men, eh?
All right, I'm warning you now, and you only get one. That's it.
Oh, Jimmy! I can't allow you to assault these gentlemen.
What the hell are you doing?
I reported the Hoser sighting to the Heritage Protection Council of Canada, and they have proclaimed this land to be a national preserve, a protected domain for the endangered Hoser peoples.
Are you freaking serious?
I'm as serious as an Atamagoyan film.
Oh, I think he just called Jimmy a gonad.
They're here to stay, Jimmy, and you, I'm afraid, are trespassing.
What?
Jimmy, check out these birthday candles from Rome that Kenny gave me. And it ain't even my birthday. Ow! Ooh, that smarts. Ow! Jesus, another... Oh! I think that's the last one. Madonna, those Romans know how to party.
Look at these freeloaders living off the government like a bunch of war widows.
Those stinking widows get all the breaks.
Ow! What the hell?
Hi, Pop.
Petey, what are you doing up there?
I'm observing the neighbors for an anthropology paper. Hosers in the mist. I've collected fascinating data on their nesting patterns. I'm hoping to analyze a sample of their droppings.
Some of them droppings are mine.
How long you been up there?
This is day 6.
You're hiding up a tree, spying on 3 men. Is that something I need to know about you, kid?
No, but could you empty my pee jug?
Whoa! Turn off the... Yo, McCool, tell these morons to turn their music down.
I wish I could, Jimmy, but Canadian classic rock from the 80s is their cultural birthright. Would you tell an Indian not to bang a drum? A Quebecer not to eat poutine? An Albertan not to marry his cousin?
Oh, my parents were cousins. No, wait. Siblings.
Hey, Jimmy! I got someone who wants to say hi! Yeah, this is awesome.
Looking good, Mike.
All right, if we can't touch these guys, we're just gonna have to drive them out.
You want me to get the car?
No, I want you to turn on the hose. Let the ice-related injuries begin. Ow! Cheech, give me a hand here.
Yeah, sure, Jimmy. I'll do... Whoa! Ah! Ow! Hey!
Wow!
Woo!
Oh, wow, Jimmy.
How the hell are you staying on your feet?
The old beer cap on the boot.
What a noble people. They use every part of the beer.
All right, we're gonna cut their power. Because if I gotta listen to Raise a Little Hell by Trooper one more time, I'm going on a shooting spree. What the? Wily bastards. Time to play hardball. Nothing drives people out like good old toxic waste.
That's probably what drove my third wife away.
Yeah, Cheech, toxic waste. In your Brooklyn apartment.
Beauty, eh? It's like the Northern Lights landed. You get the beer, I'll get the Kim Mitchell.
That's it! One of us has got to go. So here's the deal. 1 game of brewski roulette. Mano a hozo. If I win, you guys move away and never come back.
Oh, you're on, eh? But if we win, We get your house.
My house? All right, fine. Either way, I get you mooks out of my life. See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And don't get cold feet.
Oh, we won't. I can't even feel my feet.
What are you doing? You should be suiting up for the big game.
I'm not playing. I'm out. I already got my PE credit.
Are you kidding? You got a beautiful thing in your grasp, and I ain't letting you throw away my big chance.
Your chance? How is this about you?
Shut up and put on your skates, Frankenstein.
If you like hockey so much, why don't you play?
Because they won't let me. I don't want to give you the gory details, because there's a lot of them. But I got banned from hockey forever. Apparently the only blades you can use are the ones in your skates.
Aw, Gina, I had no idea.
Why would you? You're as dumb as a post. But you sure do shine on that ice. What a waste.
Maybe I got one more game in me.
You do?
For you, I do. It's just the Moose Jaw Milkmaids, bunch of farmers' daughters. I'll cream 'em for you.
You're the best, sis. All right, cut it out. Your beard's scratching me.
According to the official rules of Brewski Roulette, scratched in the bar at Jerry's Tavern in Thunder Bay, 3 beers in the case are loaded. First one to spray 2 beers in his face loses, eh?
Sounds legit.
Jimmy, no! Have you lost your freaking mind? You're betting our house on a stupid drinking game? I won't let you do it.
Ooh, shh!
Shut up, you drunken mooch.
Cookies are right. They're baiting you, Jimmy. You can't win. Hosers always think 3 beers ahead.
I gotta do this. I can't live this way no more. Also, I'm kind of thirsty.
Ha! Nice one, Jimmy. Okay. No, just false alarm.
It's down to 4 beers.
2 beers, Jimmy. 2!
Shut up, McCools.
Who's the best? Right here, guy. Pack her up, eh? You've been hosed.
Not so fast. I wanted to study the effects of imported beer on hoser physiology. Everyone knows a genuine hoser's body will reject any beer that isn't brewed in Canada. You've been drinking American beer. You hosers are posers.
So what? A bet's a bet, eh? And we won.
That may be the case, but you will no longer enjoy the protective embrace of the Heritage Protection Council of Canada. Hosers are endangered, but goofball louts like you are a dime a dozen. You boys are on your own. Good day. Eh?
Well, Jimmy, looks like you better start packing.
That was pathetic. I can't believe you lost.
Who knew the Moose Jaw Milkmaids would be so freaking tough?
Oh, look at that hot chick, eh? I'd sure like to slip a puck past her goalie.
What did you say?
Finally disposed of that toxic waste, Jimmy?
Yeah, that's it, toxic waste.
Greetings, citizens! The Falcone family aren't the only ones who had an old life. Before I became a witness protector, I was head of Saskatchewan Crime Scene Investigations. And that's when he slipped on the ice and hit his head. I suppose one could say...
I hope he says it was an icy reception.
It was an unfortunate accident.
Give him time. He'll get better at these.
Sadly, my fellow officers watched too much TV and expected me to entertain them. Looks like he had a heart attack while going through the car wash. I guess he's all
Washed up. Say washed up.
done getting his car washed.
This guy is boring.
Shortly thereafter, I was pulled off CSI detail because I refused to belittle police work with corny one-liners and catchphrases. For Canada, where self-awareness isn't our strong suit.
I wonder where he goes when he takes off like that.
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all wants him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they heard that they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Thank you, Jaden's father, for telling us about your exciting job with Canada's space program. And now, from Regina Tourism, let's do our best to welcome Mr. McDougal.
Why didn't anyone run this by me?
Webster's dictionary defines tourism as a neurological disorder characterized by compulsive utterances of obscenities.
That's Tourette's, you stupid illiterate f***.
Huh? Right. We all know why the chicken crossed the road, but do you know how? With the help of tourism. That's...
Too bad you can't tell him about your old job. The one you crapped all over to become a paper-pushing desk monkey in a fake-o industry made up by the government.
Ooh, you're a senator.
Screw you! I work for a living!
Yeah, like every other sucker. You make me wanna puke.
Thanks for helping me practice driving, but why the disguise?
If I'm seen with a full-on nerd, the other kids will think I'm downtrending.
I am not a full-on nerd. Oh my god, look at that cumulonimbus cloud! It looks like Schrodinger's cat! Victoria Hunter-Smith, the kind of girl guys like me admire from afar but never, ever get to speak to. At least that's what the principal told me at orientation.
Forget the insurance. Just get out and start punching yourself in the balls as a sign of inferiority.
Hey, I know you from school. You're one of the total losers who... Whoa. Is that your girlfriend?
Who? Her?
She's gorgeous. What's your name?
Petey.
You're kinda cute.
Sorry I rammed you from behind.
Maybe you can ram me from the front sometime. See you at school.
Why'd she leave? Why isn't she suing and/or humiliating you?
I have no idea what just happened.
Ha! Who's the dumb one now?
Gina's right, I'm a loser. I used to run a crime syndicate. Now all I do is run out of pencils. Which reminds me, Toby told me to order more pencils. Where's my pencil?
Here, stuff a couple of these down your pants to fill the void.
Oh, very funny. It's not my fault nothing ever happens down at Regina Tourism.
The Jimmy I know doesn't wait for nothing to happen. He makes nothing happen. And when the chips are down, my money's on him. Every time.
Really?
Yeah! You were once the king of New York. There's no reason you can't be the
king of Regina!
Regina, but whatever. Take the bull by the balls, Jimmy.
All right, let's do this. Ah! First thing tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, no, it's getting kind of late.
Hey, Pete.
Wow, I'm a Pete now.
Want to hang out, or will your hot mystery girlfriend get jealous?
Oh, she doesn't even go to this school.
Ooh, then what she doesn't know won't hurt her. Come with me. Are you skipping?
What? No, I tripped on something. Rhythmically, several times in succession, not skipping.
Hey guys, this is Pete.
I'm confused. Why am I here and not being stuffed into that garbage can, for example?
You know how you look at someone and they're like a total loser?
Only in the mirror.
But then you see them in another light and suddenly they're really interesting. It's too bad you have a girlfriend.
Who knew pretend dating my own sister would have a downside?
And so I present to you our new promotional campaign, Regina, now with 30% less black flies.
You want to bring some real tourism to this backwater burg? Talk to me.
This is Jimmy, whom we can thank for the pencils we're using.
Fellas, I got an idea that'll bring so much money into this town, the black flies will be driving Bentleys. And I can sum it up in one word.
Gun show?
ABBA reunion?
Porno convention?
How about all of those and more? Hit it, Cheech! I got a plan that just won't lose. So drop the beavers, flies, and moose. The crowds will come on planes and rockets with tons of cash to line our pockets.
A rub and tug on every block?
Tabernacle, that sure would rock.
Legalizing marijuana?
We could be like Tijuana.
That ain't it, you stupid rubes. No blowing loads of smoking doobs. They got these joints in Vegas and Reno. You know what I mean? It's rhymes with Reno.
Holocaust Museum?
No, you jackasses! It's a casino!
There's no one here, Schwa. I hope you have a song for how we're gonna pay for all this, Schwa.
Oh my God, I blew it, Cook. I think I really am a schnook.
That's the spirit, Jimmy! Keep singing!
Don't fold him just yet, Jimmy. Like I said, when the chips are down... I always bet on you! Jimmy?
Hey, sweetie, you want to get out of here?
Sure, Cheech.
Whoa, Cook! Sorry, I thought you was a hooker.
Amazing work, Jimmy. Fun fact, in Canada, profits from gambling are reinvested in health, education, and infrastructure.
That fact is nowhere near fun. What are you doing here, anyway? Don't you got a gambling problem?
It's Horse. He's excited about the casino, but I worry it might prove overwhelming for him.
There's an old saying in the casino business, McCool. Who gives a shit? It's a fucking horse.
I got 3 Japanese businessmen cleaning up a blackjack. Want me to teppanyaki their faces?
Don't bother. I sent in a cooler.
Bust, heart attack, space debris.
That old prick's lifetime losing streak is finally paying off.
Hey, go tell that slob at the poker table about our dress code.
It would be my pleasure.
Look at you, Mr. Casino Manager. I'm so proud of you. Maybe you got a little something for the person who inspired all this?
Oh, I know what you mean. Follow me.
Would it kill you to wear a tie?
This is my thanks? A job at the coat check?
I also got a tip. Lose the attitude. It's bad for business.
Yo, gazongas. I want you to show Mr. Takamori here a good time.
Need I remind you that I'm your mother, young lady?
Need I remind you that I'm your boss, sugar tits?
You are so grounded after I punch out tonight.
Hey, Pete.
I just wanted to tell you that mystery girl dumped me, so I'm single and ready to tingle.
Petey, that's not cool.
Oh, don't worry about me, I'm fine. Hey, you called me Petey. What happened to Pete?
Pete got dumped. Cool kids never get dumped. We do the dumping, like this.
You guys are really good at this. I haven't touched the side once.
Hear that silence? It's how things sounded before white people came.
I sure hope they come back soon.
Oh, it's a dark day when we're asking for the whiteys to return.
Yo, Pop, Crybaby here's got a beef.
You stole my customers, Jimmy. I can almost taste the food you're taking from my children's mouths.
I'm just giving people what they want, Terry. By that I mean loose slots. Not, starving kids.
Could you give me some tips?
I'd love to help you, but I can't.
Because I'm native?
No, because you're my competition. Why do you guys always get so racial?
Funny. You get that way after you've been beat down for centuries.
Look, I'll make it up to you. We got a nice steakhouse here. You'll always have a reservation.
Oh, you're hilarious, Jimmy.
What? What did I say?
What are you doing here, Terry?
Getting screwed by your husband.
It's been so friggin' long, I almost forgot what that's like. If I could get in to see him, I'd punch his fat face.
I had to slip Gina $50.
Why didn't I think of that?
Come on, let's have a drink.
Okay, but you're buying.
I can't. I gave Gina all my money.
If this works, I'll be back at the cool table with Victoria before you know it. Be right back. This should cover Jetsy's high nipples. This is not what it looks like. I'm just trying on your bra to see if it'll fit Jetsy.
Those are my swimming goggles.
Well, where have you been all my life? Anyone ever tell you could be a model?
So if I break up with Jetsy in front of everyone, I might have a shot with Victoria.
That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. There's no way Jetsy could play Mystery Girl.
What else am I supposed to do?
Use the actress who originated the role.
You'd do that for me?
Of course. Every great star gives back to the underprivileged. Now here's my contract.
This is a stereo warranty.
I'm playing along, can't you?
Look at you. You degenerate gambling lowlife. I gave you $2,000 mark and you blew it already. If you shrug them weird horsey shoulders at me again, I swear your head's gonna wind up in someone's bed. Think I'm joking? Try me, motherfucker.
Okay, I've got him, Gina. Come on, old friend. I'll take you home. You've crapped out. Literally, I'm afraid. For Canada! Where even the hopelessly addicted get a free ride!
Why the hell are we so empty?
Cheech probably cooled the whole joint.
Nah, he called in sick today.
Well, word on the street is the Blackport Casino's really cleaning up.
Maybe I should go over there for a little powwow.
Did you hear yourself? Show some sensitivity, will ya? Go watch Pocahontas or some shit.
How you doing? You got spice in my joint? I'll beat it out of you, I swear. Mark my words. Ho-ho! Is that a shrimp boat?
Well, Jimmy, looks like the moccasins on the other foot. Part of the rebranding. Free moccasins for everyone.
Huh? Jeez, what the hell are you doing here?
Hey, Jimmy! This is not the doctor's office. Oh, Jimmy, stop! She made an offer I couldn't refuse. Welcome for tips.
What do you mean, she?
Take your hands off my crap stealer, Jimmy.
Cookie? What are you doing here?
I'm running this joint.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Takamura! I told you she was lucky.
The hell do you know about running a casino anyway?
More than you. I worked in Atlantic City.
On the boardwalk, guessing people's weight.
To these guys, that's the big time. And it beats working the coat check.
That's what this is about? Fine. If you don't like the coat check, we'll find you something in the kitchen.
Get out of my office.
I'm warning you. If you don't quit right now, I will bury this casino.
Like you buried your face in that shrimp boat? Bring it on, fat man.
Oh, that's me. I got a new ringtone. Hello? Hey, Jetsy, how you doing?
So come on down to Saskatchewan Casino, where we don't have roaches infesting our buffet.
We don't have roaches, but we do have the loosest slots in town.
We also got the loosest sluts in town. Ain't that right, sweetie? This week at Saskatchewan Casino, the incredible Kevin will give every audience member a new car.
New car, my ass. They're ripping them off from our parking lot, see? But you won't care about that when you're cruising the skies of Regina in our new free helicopter tour.
Saskatchewan Casino, we've got Canadian rock legends, the Guess Who. Tribute band, the Guess Whom.
Cook, I can't take this no more. Let's call a truce. Your casino takes senior citizens and welfare moms. I'll take guys cutting loose on business trips.
Who gets all the chronic gamblers?
We'll divvy them up with some kind of lottery, which they will no doubt gamble on.
Cheech, tell this ungrateful egomaniac to go f himself. But edit the swear for the kid's sake.
Cheech, can you also ask Jetsy to call me? I miss him.
She's known as Juicy now, and I took away her cell phone. Speaking of Juicy, did anyone ever tell you that you could be an escort?
That's Teresa!
Oh, I didn't recognize you, kid.
It's 'cause I'm in character. Come on, Petey, let's go to Makeout Point.
Have fun, kids! Wait, what did she say?
Come on, Cheech. We gotta pick up our headliners at the airport. I don't want to keep Paul and Ringo waiting.
Hear that? She's got the Rolling Stones. It's time to pull out the big guns. I meant it metaphorically. Put this back in the garage.
So this is Makeout Point, Regina style.
Let's begin. So, what did you want to talk to me about, Petey? You look so serious.
I brought you here so I can officially dump you. Did we land on a name?
You are dumping me? Anastasia, champagne superstar?
Oh, Christ, we did.
You sleep with my mother, you kill my father, kick my dog and steal our family fortune, leaving us homeless and prostitute.
Destitute! Okay, good texture, but roll it back a little. Yes, I am dumping you, Anastasia! What the hell? Where did you get that?
The garage. Where else? I won't live without you.
None of this is in the script.
I'm an artist. I improvised.
Yeah.
On second thought, if I can't have you, no one will.
Teresa, would you stop?
Did he say Teresa? Oh my God! That's Teresa McDougal! Petey's dating his own sister!
What?
That is so gross! Fucking inbred Scottish weirdos!
And scene.
Webster's dictionary defines impossible as the act of placing private property in custody of an officer of the law.
That's impoundment, you ignorant banana!
Ladies and gentlemen, Saskatchewan Casino is pleased to bring you from the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean, the Titanic.
Paul and Ringo Chang's miniature rodeo was a total bust.
Hello, Stonehenge? How much to ship them rocks to Canada? You druid motherfuckers want to play hardball? I got the hardest balls in town.
Hey, Cook. Listen, I can't run the casino no more. I'm gonna ask Toby to transfer me back to my desk job.
Yay! Oh, really? So you beat me, and you're retiring before I get a chance to... Oh, that's sweet and gross.
Now look over there. That's the guy who ran the casino on this tub. That'll be me if we keep this up.
You're gonna die on a boat?
No, I'll be alone. I wouldn't have had any of this if it wasn't for you believing in me.
Was that so hard? You had to raise the freaking Titanic to avoid showing me a little gratitude? And look at those stupid skeletons. Oh, the ship's sinking. I better go have a nap. Morons.
Come here, babe.
Jeez, what were the odds of that thing going down again?
Unsinkable my ass.
Hey guys, any chance I guess 'tis better to have loved and lost your own sister than never to have... No, that's not right. Teresa, why aren't you being ostracized?
'Cause I don't use words like ostrich-sized, and I don't fool around with my sister, you sick pervert!
But fooling around with your brother is okay?
It is if you're hot. I don't make the rules, Petey.
Wish I had a brother to fool around with.
That is so gross!
Did I just wake up in Crazy Town? Neither of you works at a casino no more?
Sweetie, with Pop's casino gone, the Black Paw don't need me.
You mooks threw away the best thing that ever happened to us.
You know what'd make you feel better?
Do not condescend to me, Ma.
Ha! It's condensate. Who's the banana now, Gina?
All right. How about you hop up on this here bed?
And help us count all the money we skimmed.
Why'd you have to get all mushy on me?
Anyone seen Cheech, by the way?
And who's giving the bride away?
I am, Your Majesty. Pull yourself together. He's a good catch.
Freeze! That bride is underage!
Good luck, Juicy. I'm keeping the dowry.